What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Punkymon26 coming back at you today with another episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Masochist series. Obviously, I wasn't the originator, should I say, of this idea. So if you haven't already, go check out Simo. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. And also be sure to like and subscribe to let me know that you guys are enjoying these videos. It seems like everybody is, and that is making me extremely excited to record more of this. And I'm actually going to try to get maybe 2 videos a week on this series. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to say that I am for sure at this point in time, just because it is a bit hard with my work schedule. But anyways, that's for another time. If you see 2 videos of this a week from here on out, then that's what I decided to go with. So real quick, let's go over the deck. We haven't seen it since the last video. I believe in the last video we got to upgrade our deck a couple of times. We definitely upgraded it by adding Combo Master. Then we've got Tenkabito Shien, which was added last week. I feel like there was another card that we added last week. Oh yeah, Curse of Anubis. And oh yeah, and also Chaos Core. So I mean, we've got, or Core of Chaos rather. So we've got a few new cards in the deck. I still don't think we're anywhere near ready to like actually start beating people down with it. But who knows? Maybe we can snake a couple more wins today and build that deck up. Our goal right now is to get into silver by the end of this month. We've got 10 days left until the end of this month, so that'll be the end of this season. I would like to get into silver by the end of this month. Shouldn't be too hard. I just need 3 more wins. Also, a personal channel goal is to get to 500 subscribers. So again, if you guys do enjoy this content and do enjoy Master Duel as much as I do, please be sure to subscribe, because I am going to post plenty more of these videos coming up. And I'm also coming up with some other ideas for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content that I can bring to the channel as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into our first duel of the day. Alright, so my opponent won the coin toss. I'm going second, which is actually what I prefer. Looks like they've got a constructed deck here, so I mean, you know, I've got some terrible cards in my hand. Starts out with Pot of Duality. He could be playing Flaunderies. Galaxy Cyclone. Yep, he's playing Flaunderies. Oh boy. Well, that is certainly a deck to have to play against. Flaunderies and the Advent of Adventure. I actually played Flaunderies when they first hit the game back a few months ago, but I haven't touched them since that month. So I don't remember a whole lot about, I know the basic combos, but I don't know like a lot about what the magic cards do. I know the field spell is pretty important. I think it gives them an extra normal summon per turn. Robina goes into Eaglin. Eaglin goes into sacrificing for a monster. I get the yeah, there's Eaglin. See, I get the basic combo for it. I haven't really played against it really since the first month it was out either. I haven't run into very many Fluanderies players on my main account. I actually have 2 main accounts. I've got one on my phone, and then I have another account that I use on here on my PC. That is my main account. And there comes the sacrifice for the Apex Avion, which is a Omni Negate, I want to say. There's Eaglin going back to the hand. I think this allows them to summon on my turn. Like once I normal summon, they can normal summon. I have nothing for this this Apex Avion. If you were a light monster, I'd have you right now, but I don't. Honestly, I think there's really nothing I can do, so I'm going to just go ahead and surrender and not waste this guy's time. See you all in the next one. Alright, so I won the coin toss this time, and I chose to go second. This hand is a little bit weird. If I had something I could special summon off rip and then, like, you know, play Combo Master, like sacrifice for Combo Master, I'd feel a little more excited about this hand. We are playing against what looks to be a starter deck, which is, I mean, a little bit better news. It's definitely better than having to face off against Fluanderies. Let's see what this draw is. Lawful Judgment Lord. Definitely not what I was looking for. And it's funny, I do have 2 scales in my hand, but it's a 1 scale and a 3 scale. So, like, it doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, this doesn't do a whole lot. We'll go ahead and set that. And set these 2 cards. Is Combo Fighter or Combo Master a warrior? He is. So Assault Armor can be equipped to Combo Master. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that turn back over to him. Two Luster Dragons. Now we're getting serious. 2 Luster Dragons. Let's go. Okay, he ended his turn, so my back row was enough to scare him, which does mean I will be able to get my Combo Master out. And with Combo Master out, we could have some fun. So yes, let's tribute Metaphys, the Decoy Dragon, for Combo Master. Easement monster you control, or one face-up monster your opponent control. You can activate the following effect based on which player controls the equipped monster. Ooh, that's actually really good. Okay, so that is that's like an okay trap card because it returns effect monsters to the hand. This actually gives Combo Master his effect without him actually having to activate his effect. And you know, nah, we'll wait. We're gonna go ahead and swing in on one of these Luster Dragons. Of course, he's got something set. It's probably Sakuretsu Armor or ooh, Defense Draw. So he still loses the Luster Dragon, but he got the draw card. That is fine. I've got Combo Master on the field. What else do I need? Combo Master coming in clutch early in its run in the deck. What's my opponent got for me now? Doesn't seem like a lot. He's definitely taking his time to think here. Alright, opponent activated Stamping Destruction, and he's going for the face down. I mean, not like it matters. You can destroy my face down. You don't have any effect monsters on the field, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. What's this? Target one normal monster in your graveyard. Dragon normal, special summon. Okay. So he's using Silver's Cry to get back his other Luster Dragon. If he's got Blue Eyes in hand, this could be an issue. I don't think I can get over Blue Eyes. Okay, so Stamping Destruction goes. Luster Dragon is back. I take 500 damage. But what is your follow-up? Do you have anything? I imagine he's got to have... Okay, no, he's turning into defense mode. Do you have a back row? No. Okay. So we are actually looking pretty good right here. Oh. I don't want to summon it just yet because I don't want to potentially lose it if he decides to go offensive and attack over it. So I'm going to go ahead and attack over his attack position, Luster Dragon. And then I will end my end my turn and pass it back over to you, my man. Alright, so he's turning it back into attack, and he's... Are you actually swinging at me, dude? What do you got in hand? Rush recklessly. Oh my goodness. No way did we just get rush recklessly. Only in Master Duel Masochist is Combo Master getting beat out by a Luster Dragon with a rush recklessly. That is wild. Of course you come when they... I keep playing against people that aren't using light monsters. I mean, I'm sure his deck has light monsters. He just doesn't have any out right now. This isn't nothing for me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and set it and pass. I can't believe I just got Rush Recklessly used on me in the competitive ladder in Master Duel. Granted, it is bronze, but it's still kind of wild. Okay, he doesn't attack into it. Maybe he thinks it's like a man-eater bug or something. That could be his downfall. I kind of want to hold on to Ally of Justice Catastor, or not Catastor, Core Destroyer. I wish it was a Catastor. Catastor is fantastic, killing anything that isn't a dark type. Catastor would actually be great for the deck. I am just setting up defenses, my man. Oh, he's got another Silver's Cry. He's bringing back the Luster Dragon for round 3. Let's go. Luster Dragon back. Oh, he brought this one back in defense mode this time. And he's switching to defense. Oh my goodness. So I think I just put Lawful Judgment Lord on the field here. Yeah. I mean, definitely can't rush recklessly over it, so there you go. This is what you get for waiting, my man. But I feel like he's doing it for the spirit. I feel like he's doing it for like the spirit of old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, this is definitely what it would be like to play on Playground. Like, I didn't have any back row or anything. He just decided not to swing into me. And, I mean, he's going to pay the price for it. I have to win packs. That's the point of the game, man. Maybe he's just waiting to draw into something. I mean, he's running a Dragon deck. Obviously not a Dragon Link deck because he's got 6 cards in his extra deck. But it is a Dragon deck. Dragon has potential to just pop off out of nowhere. He could play a magic card right now that just destroy one monster if you have a Dragon type on the fielders. You know, they just have cards like that. Definitely taking his time to think here. I feel like Gohan training against Piccolo. Thanks. That's, I mean, cool name call out there. Oh wow, he just ends his turn. Now I can start getting in for a little bit of damage. Ooh, Valkyrie, sweet. So yeah, we can go ahead and start getting in for a little bit of damage here. I'm gonna go ahead and swing over the Luster Dragon and then get in for 1,000 with Gyroid. Let's go. So, I mean, the deck obviously isn't ready to take on constructed decks, but games like this, these are fun. This is what I love about Masochist. You find other people who are still playing like the starter deck, still learning the game. Not only does it give them a confidence boost to play against somebody else on the ladder and have like a more of a competitive game. I mean, it's not like at the competitive level, but it is a competitive game for the level that they're playing at. And I think that is something that they can appreciate, and I appreciate it because it lets me play this deck that's just a mismatch of all these cards that I found, and, you know, lets me play an actual game instead of just having to sit here and watch somebody combo off for 10 minutes. And then it goes to defense mode. I mean, Axe Dragon, dude, it's a good card, man. Great card. I would love to have it in my deck. Just its 2000 attack alone is nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tribute summon Valkyrie here, and that allows me to destroy one of my opponent's monsters for free, and then I can get in for some damage. And then main phase 2, I'll set a back row. Obviously this guy is, I feel like he's pretty scared of back row, because he straight up didn't swing in when he had all the opportunity in the world. Maybe he's used to playing against combo decks and he didn't realize at first that this wasn't, because I just T-set, or well, I set 2 back row and set a monster, so that's more like a U set. But he didn't swing in turn 1, or his turn 1. So maybe that's why I'm playing back row, even if they don't matter, because sometimes it scares the opponent away from actually swinging, and it works. Okay, so he's got a set monster, and he passes his turn. I think no matter what, I've got game here, as long as this doesn't destroy one of my other attacking monsters. Because I can just summon this, right? And then I'll swing in with Judgment Lord just in case this thing is like Cave Dragon, or Dragon dwelling in the cave. See, yeah, he set something that if I would have swung in with Valkyrie first, I wouldn't have won this turn. And I picked up the victory with my cards. I didn't have to have somebody DC. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to open a Master Pack off of an actual win. It feels great. It feels great to get my first actual win. The other 2 victories I got were DCs, so. And here we are, picking up one of the finest master packs in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, hopefully we get something good, something usable, something we can use to replace all some of the bad cards in our deck. There's no way we're getting all of them replaced in one pack, but my hopes, they're low. Turnabout. If there's a face-up monster on the field whose current level is different from its original level, chains all monsters on the field to face-down defense position. That could be situationally good. Infestation Ripples. Pay 500 life points to target 1 or Steel Swarm monsters. Don't have that. Aratama's pretty good. Cannot be special summoned once per turn in the end phase. If this card was normal summoned or flip face up, return this card to the hand. When this card is normal summoned or flip face up, you can add 1 spirit monster from your deck to your hand, except Aratama. It's got an 1800 defense stat, 4 stars, so I mean I can set it. If I have other spirit monsters, I can add them to my hand with that, so that's cool. And then I've got a Lena, the Light Charmer. Target 1 light monster your opponent controls. Take control of it while this card is face up on the field. So that could be situationally good. War Rock Big Blow. During the main phase, if a face up War Rock monster... Well, I don't have any War Rock monsters. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but okay. We've got Earthbound Line Walker. Earthbound immortal monsters cannot be destroyed by their own effects. That's cool, but your 1900 defense is cooler, my man. Being a 4-star with 1900 defense. a 3-star with 1900 defense. Okay, so we're getting some defenders, some guys that could stick around on the field to let me get my sacrifices out. When this card is normal summon, you could add 1 Constellar monster from your deck to your hand. I think I might have another one. An Amazoness Trainee. Monsters destroyed by battle with this card placed on the bottom of the deck instead of going into the graveyard. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it gains 200 attack. So we got some really good, some like decent cards here. Let's go do some deck construction, and I'll show you guys the finished product. And here we have the updated deck list. I put in Earthbound Linewalker, Amazoness Trainee, Aratama, Lynn the Light Charmer, and Constellar Sheraton. First and foremost, I didn't even check to see if I had any other Constellar monsters available. I don't think I do, but I just want to check to be sure. And I actually do have another one in here, Constellar Kaus, which is an 1800s point attack point monster. So this does actually have a target for when it gets normal summoned to add something to my hand. So if I'm in a good spot and I can normal summon it, great, then I can add Klaus to my hand. If not, I can always set it and hope that whatever the opponent's swinging in with doesn't have over 1900 attack. Like this withstands Luster Dragon attacks. So we're gonna go ahead and save that up. Alright, I just experienced some technical difficulties, so it took me a minute to load back in here, but we just went over the deck. Let's jump back into another duel. Maybe we can even make silver by the end of this video. Alright, so my opponent chose for me to go second. Looks like they have a three card extra deck in a 42 card main deck. And we have got some actually halfway decent cards in our hand for once. So this would be good if I can get out the triple burst dragon that we have in our extra deck. And it's a potential, like, I mean, there is potential for me to be able to do that. I can just set up walls. But it all really depends on how my opponent decides to move. That was just his draw phase. It took forever. Wow, he did nothing with his turn. Okay, well, let's not do that ourselves. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna pop out Mecha Phantom Beast Terra Wolf first. I'll set this. I know technically I should have set in main phase too, but he didn't play anything, so is what it is, because I'm going straight to in phase. Let's see what he's got for us. Hit me with the clap bag, bud. Or don't. 2 easy wins in a row? Let's... I mean, if he doesn't disconnect... Oh, he went to battle phase this time. Maybe he's got evenly matched in hand? Alright, well, I mean, you're not going to play anything there, big dog. I'm just going to continue to run in for a bunch of damage. There's 3,500 coming at you. Next turn I can get Triple Burst Dragon on the field if I even have to. Yeah, these guys, this guy's just, I guess, passing turn, letting me win. I mean, he's gonna either have to play a card or discard a card here, so we'll at least get to see at least one card in his deck to see, well, like, maybe what he's playing. But he's honestly just going, I mean, his turn is going by really slowly too. I don't know, maybe his connection's bad. I mean, either way. He's really not playing anything. I mean, do I just get the master pack now? Like, you could surrender if you don't want to play anything. I like the last game. See, he's going straight to battle phase again. I think it might be a bot. Just honestly, it could be a bot that's just programmed to draw and move through its phases and then end its turn. And obviously it's going to have to discard here in the end phase. If it discards, it did. It discarded its first card in its hand. Oh yeah, see, it's self-TK. So yeah, I think this was a just a bot that went really slowly. I mean, I pick up the victory, so there's that. I'm going to attribute that. Summons Weedy just because I can. And we'll punch in for the remainder of the damage here and get ourselves a second Master Pack this episode. 2 victories in back-to-back fashion. I mean, I'll take that. On to the Master Pack. Here we are at the Master Pack selection screen, and I realized after that last duel that I didn't actually check to see if I had any legacy tickets to open, so we're going to check that after this. We might have, I know we got 2 packs after winning that last duel for sure, but we might have a few more than that. We'll find out. First and foremost though, most important, opening up 1 Master Pack. Aqua Armor Ninja to start us off. When your opponent's monster declares a direct attack, if you have another ninja monster in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard to target the attacking monster and negate the attack. I mean, you got a pretty decent stat line there for defense anyways. This is the exact same as Lyn, except in wind form. Scareclaw decline, target 1 primitive planet Rhycophobia you control or in your graveyard. Definitely don't have that card. Psychic Fervor. During the battle phase, target 1 face-up monster you control. You lose life points equal to its attack, and if you do, that monster's attack is doubled until the end of the turn. It cannot attack directly during the turn you activate this card. You can only activate 1 psychic. This is not psychic specific, and it protects our monsters. We could play this face down, play any monster that's got like a decent amount of attack, and then just double it when we get attacked. That seems like it's worth putting in the deck. That's all I'm saying. Rescue Ace HQ. This is the field spell for the rescue. Well, one of the field spells for the Rescue Ace monsters. I don't know if they have more. I haven't really looked into them yet. I have a couple of my own, but I haven't really looked into the archetype yet. While your opponent controls a monster, all Rescue Ace monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. Well, I don't have any Rescue Ace monsters right now. ZW Phoenix Bow. You can target 1 face-up number C39 Utopia Ray you control. Equip this card from your hand to that target. It gains 1100 attack. When the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. I mean, that's actually pretty good if I had, you know, Z Utopia or C39 Utopia Ray. Once per turn, you can equip 1 Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. Ladybug is a good card in the Inzektor deck. I don't have any other Inzektors, so I can't really use it. But if I do get more Inzektors, that would be good to have. Life Extreme. Equip only to an Earth Synchro monster, which I don't think I think I only have the Water Synchro monster right now. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, the opponent's monster loses 1500 attack. So yeah, that's pretty much for the Power Tool deck, which I'm very well versed in. I used to play Morphtronics back in the day. But yeah, so definitely gonna put Psychic Fervor in the deck. Probably Aqua Armor Ninja and Win the Wind Charmer, just because they have better stat lines than some of the other cards in the deck. Oh, but real quick, I almost forgot again. You guys caught me on that. Packs, bonus packs, legacy packs. We've got 4 legacy packs to open, so let's get those open. Alright, 4 legacy packs. A man with Wajat. When you normal summon this card, and during each of your standby phases, select one set card on your opponent's side of the field, pick it up and look at it, then return it to its original position. That's actually pretty fun. And it's got a decent stat line, so I think it's going to make the deck for now. Necros of Catastor. Speaking of Catastor, obviously we need a Necros ritual spell for this card, so it's useless right now. Terra the Terrible. I had so many copies of this card growing up. And Avalanching Asa. Once per turn, you contribute 1 Earth monster. It's a special summon 1 Earth monster from your hand. The monster special summoned by this effect is destroyed if Avalanching Asa is removed from your side of the field. So that, I mean, that's got potential. I don't think we have a whole lot of Earth monsters. I mean, I know we have a lot of machines, but I don't think they're all Earth monsters. Magic Jammer, that is a big one. Now we can turn off magic cards. That is huge. Intercept, activate only when a monster is tribute summoned with 1 tribute. Take control of that monster. That'd be cool for, like, specifically Fluanderies, but nothing else really. Talisman of Spell Sealing. Activate this card only if you control Sealmaster Mace. Spell cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Negate all spell effects on the field. If you do not control Sealmaster Mace, destroy this card. And our last card is Maju Garzette. The attack of this card becomes equal to the combined original attack of the 2 monsters you tributed for the tribute summon of this monster. So that could be fun. I had a lot of fun with Maju Garzette back in the day, playing Playground Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't think I'm gonna put it in the deck right now. I'm gonna look at the deck real quick and get right back to you guys with an updated deck list. Alright, and here we have the deck so far. I've been getting rid of most of the spell and trap cards that aren't actually useful for anything in the deck. So I've actually got it down to a nice little small batch of 7 cards that we have that actually do something when they're on the field. Yeah, I'm just checking over these real quick to see if they have any use. They do not. So this is the deck we've got so far. I've added a man with Wajat. I've added Avalanching Asa. Obviously, I added the Magic Jammer, the Aqua Armor Ninja, and the Win the Wind Charmer. Pretty much just for their stat lines. Wind's effect might come up at some point, just like Lin's effect, or Lena, however you want to say it. Their effects may come up at some point, so that's why they're in here, but they also have pretty decent stat lines, so we'll save that for now. And we're going to jump into another duel, see if we can continue this, because if we get one more victory, we are in silver, which is the goal that we set for. I mean, I set it for to try to get to silver by the end of the month, but maybe we can get to gold. Who knows? I'll see y'all. My opponent won the dice roll and allowed me to go second. It looks like they are playing a constructed deck. We are both in bronze 1. Whoever wins goes up into the next rank. And my hand is kind of cheeks. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's playing Battery Man. Okay. I feel you, Battery Man. I feel you. I remember Battery Man was like a big deal in Duel Links. Like for not, I mean, obviously not anymore, but for a short time there, Battery Man was like running the tiers. It was actually doing pretty good. Chaos Zone. I'm very familiar with that card, or Chaos Space rather. I'm very familiar with that card. I played a Chaos Lightsworn build for a while. Lightsworn is my favorite archetype, however you want to say it. But it is my favorite archetype. and I've used it a lot. I love that it's actually getting new support next year, which is pretty freaking wild, because I was just talking in a Facebook group not too long ago about how I wish it would get more support, so pretty excited for that. But the opponent here seems to be kind of going off a bit. Looks like they are playing a Chaos deck. Lena will come in handy if I can get her to my hand. Imagine he goes through all this, and then next turn I just like Curse of Anubis so he can't attack over my monsters, and then sacrifice Combo Master and just start beating in on him. That would be pretty great. Performapal Seal Eel will actually have a bit of a use here as well, considering it can turn off my opponent's affect monster's effects, so that'll be useful. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent to the hand. I mean, he's kind of cooking right now. This could be like a Chaos Dragon Link deck. Obviously, he's got the Thunder Dragons in there. Pop off, King. Go ahead. Keep going. Obviously, Curse of Anubis doesn't affect Link monsters, which is one of its drawbacks. Admittedly. Do I have... So if I draw a Core of Chaos here, which is, potential, I could potentially summon it, so special summon it and then sack it. So that's a way I can get to Combo Master on the next turn. Thunder Dragon Fusion. This will not be fun. The question is, does he have what he needs to use it? I mean, obviously he can continue popping off. He's got plays to make still. I doubt Cross Sheep, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, Battery Man Solar is gonna be his end board. Unless he runs out of time. Which, I mean, he's still got plenty of time, I'm sure. Alright. Linking off the token to make Link Karibo. Not a bad play. You're going to link both of these off to make a Link 3. I really don't know what the end goal is here yet. I mean, it's obviously a Chaos deck, but he's got some weird Link climbing that he's doing right here. I mean, Link Karibo is a great card. Cross Sheep is a pretty decent card as well. But Cross Sheep, oh, okay. Linking off the whole field for Appaloosa. Alright. White Dragon Wyver Burster back to the hand. Fusion, okay, Thunder Dragon Fusion. I don't really think there's any coming back from this, but maybe he times out. Thunder Dragon Titan, yeah, so this is looking fantastic. Alright. Draw. Oh my goodness. This actually beats the... Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, so does he... Yeah, he's got plenty of cards in his graveyard that he could banish for its effect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and surrender on that one. On to the next. So my opponent decided to let me go first this time. I don't really have a lot to do. I'll set Gyroid and hope that it sticks. For no reason, because I don't have anything to sacrifice it for yet. Rhoda. Reinforcements of the army. Getting his warrior search on. So he's got a 60 card deck and a 15 card extra deck. I mean, with cards like Rhoda, he's really got like a 59 card deck anyways, you know? He's got any draw cards or any other searchers, you know? No big deal. Elemental Hero. Oh, it's a 60 card Elemental Hero deck? Is this one of those guys that just like throws every elemental hero he can into the same deck? See, there's the emergency call. I mean, Solid Soldier's a great elemental hero. It's a good first pickup. Is he gonna grab Stratos here? Does he have Stratos in hand? Could grab Bubble Man. Set his whole hand, place Solid Soldier, then special summon Bubble Man and go off in that direction. It's obviously tough figuring out which card you're gonna grab when he grabbed another Solid Soldier. Okay. And out comes the Solid Soldier. This card is normal summon. You can special summon one level 4 or lower hero monster from your hand. I mean, Solid Soldier's a really good card. Summons the Vion. So this is to get Polly to the hand. I might wait him out just to see. Just to see if he times himself out, because he's taking a lot of time to think about what he's searching and what he's sending. I feel like he's definitely new to the Elemental Hero game, which is my benefit, obviously. What next, buddy? For some reason, I feel like he didn't want to send Ferris to the graveyard. But he is going ahead and popping it for a Poly. Oh, Link summoning. Predaplant Verte at Anaconda. Let's go. I mean, you can't super poly me with it because my monster's face down. Fusion Destiny. Is he gonna go into freaking Dark Destroyer or Phoenix Enforcer? Which one is it? I haven't seen it in so long. Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, I think is what it's called. Something like that. He is definitely taking his sweet time picking these targets, though. There goes the Malicious. Yep, Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Here we go. I definitely don't have anything to out that thing with. Not a card in my hand does it. Oh, you're gonna destroy the Phoenix Enforcer. I know it comes back on my standby phase rather. If only I had called by the grave. All that just to end on Verte, just Phoenix Enforcer, and a back row. Ooh, we got the 500 damage in. I mean, Phoenix Enforcer's gonna come back. I really don't have anything to deal with it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and surrender to this guy, and we will see you all in the next duel. Can't see it because my head's in the way, but we're taking on the mighty Yeet. I mean, you'll be able to see it at the top now, but Amazoness trainee, ally of Justice Corps destroyer. Glad I chose to go second. Of course, he's going full Dark Magician combo before I can play my Magic Jammer, but that's what I get, I guess. Oh, okay. I mean, that's gotta be... Oh no, what's that card called? Let's see. I'm just gonna summon Klaus. Yeah, see, I knew that would have to be Eternal Soul. What does this do? I can increase its level. I mean, doesn't really do a whole lot else for me. We'll just go ahead and swing in for 18. Main phase 2. Slap down a face down and end my turn. Also, this will be the last duel of this video, but, you know, I mean, I'm going to be making potentially 2 videos tonight, hopefully. He's got nothing? He's got none of the main deck monsters, like, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I was just expecting a little bit more. I'm trying to stock up machines for Machina Cannon, so... Okay, so yeah. Why, doesn't this have the effect to let him special summon a Dark Magician? Oh, it's got to be in his hand or graveyard. Oof. Oof. I wish I had like a rank 4 to make right now. These guys just feel so out here and unprotected. Please just draw nothing again. No main deck monsters, no Dark Magician. You filled your deck up with way too many cards. Let me get this win. Oh my goodness. Do I even summon anything, or do I just go in? I think I'm just gonna try and go in, and then if all else fails, I have main phase 2. I could summon something. Holy crap! Let's go! We made it to silver in the last game of the video, and we get another master pack and potentially some legacy packs to build onto our deck. But we made it to silver, everybody. Woo! Feels good. There it is. The rank up to silver 5. Let's go. And we got 3 legacy packs. To the packs. Alright. 1 master pack, and then we have 3 legacy packs after this to end off the episode with. Do we have something in this pack that is worth it to add to the deck? Starting off with a Time Thief Double Barrel. 2 level 4 monsters. Great. So it's a generic rank 4. What I just asked for. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can detach up to 3 different types of materials from this card, monster, spell, and trap, and apply the following effects depending on what was detached in sequence. Monster, this card gains 400 attack. Spell, take control of one of your face-up monster. Take control of one face-up monster your opponent controls until the end phase. Cannot declare an attack or activate its effects this turn. Trap, negate the effects of one effect monster on the field until the end of this turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. That is fantastic. Up next, Ujingi Sinew. During either player's damage step, if a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can manage this card from your graveyard. Okay, so he's got a battle effect when he's in the graveyard for other Bujin monsters. Then we got Reptilane Medusa. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard and select 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. The attack of the selected monster becomes 0 and it cannot change its battle position. That's a pretty good effect for a 1-drop. Not bad. Dark Lord Asmodeus cannot be special summoned from the deck or graveyard. Once per turn, you can send 1 fairy type monster from your deck to the graveyard. This card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Asmo token and 1 Deus token. Asmo token cannot be destroyed by card effects. Deus token cannot be destroyed by battle. Gotcha. Aroma Garden works for the Aroma monster type, which we don't have any of. Magician's Combination. Once per turn when a card effects. So Dark Magician card. Don't have any of those. Turbo Tainted Hot Rod G19. It is a machine and it is a tuner, which plays into Machina. You can declare a level from 1 to 9. This card becomes that level until the end of the turn. It is a tuner and has that ability. It has to be flipped though. After this card has been flipped face up during any main phase, quick effect, you can target 1 other face up monster on the field immediately after this effect resolves. Synchro summon 1 monster using only this card and that target. You can only use 1 Turbo Tainted Hot Rod G19 effect per turn and only once per turn. And then we've got Cosmo Dark Planet, another machine. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by banishing Cosmo monsters from your hand whose total levels equal 10 or more. So we can't really do anything with this right now, but we do have it as part of the collection in case we get any more Cosmo monsters down the line. Also, Time Thief Double Barrel, awesome. Now, on to the legacy packs. Once again, we have 3 legacy packs, so let's get on into them. First card is going to be a Fire Eye, nice vanilla Fire Eye, and a Serpent Marauder. If this isn't like a McDonald's pack from 2002, I don't know what it is. We've got Psychic Path. Pay 800 life points and select up to 2 of your removed from play Psychic type monsters. Add them to your hand. And Turbo Synchron. Turbo Synchron's actually pretty good in the Synchron deck, but I don't think I have any use for it right now. Potential super in this pack. We got Big Peace Golem. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can normal summon this without tributes. That's actually really good. 2100, it's 2100 normal summon for free. Well, I mean, the opponent obviously has to have another monster, but declare 1 monster card name. If the declared card is in your opponent's deck, add 1 of that card to your opponent's hand. I can see where this could have some potential. but not in our deck, not right now anyways. I don't want to give my opponent free cards. So that is where I'm going to wrap up. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and add some stuff to the deck real quick. Then we'll wrap up the episode. The deck is only getting better, people. We are now in silver. We're going to add Big Piece Golem for sure. I'll add Reptilane for now, and obviously Time Thief Redoer. What do I want to take out? I almost don't want to keep Wicked Eraser in any longer. It doesn't really do much for me. It's really hard to get out. So yeah, I'll take out Wicked Eraser. And what's another card that I really don't care for? I mean, I don't need this 0 attack, 0 defense. I mean, it's good in its own deck, but not in this deck. But yeah, so those are the changes to the deck. And if you guys did enjoy this, please be sure to like and subscribe like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I'm looking to hit 500 subscribers. I was trying to hit that mark by the end of the year, but who knows? Maybe I will still. But without further ado, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace out.